Hey all, SMK Gaming here. As we all eagerly await the release of the Battlefield 2042 beta, or should I say the announcement of the Battlefield 2042 beta, I've been thinking on a few things. How late has this beta test come compared to prior tests for past Battlefield games? And should we be worried if things aren't looking so good? I'm only going to use the past two Battlefield games for this comparison, Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, as that was when I myself started to take part in alpha and beta tests. I will go through and list them first and then look for any trends. So let's get started. Battlefield 1 released on the 21st of October 2016. Battlefield 5 was initially supposed to come on the 19th of October 2018 but got delayed until the 20th of November. Battlefield 2042 comes on the 22nd of October this year. All release dates, as you can see, are very similar. For most of what I will discuss here, we are going to use the initial release date for Battlefield 5. This is because this was still the assumed release date when all these alpha and beta tests were being played. Battlefield 1 had a closed alpha that started around the 26th of June for PC players. In the first week of July 2016, this is when alpha invitations started to go out for console players. This entire test was under a non-disclosure agreement and nothing was allowed to be shared. Battlefield 5 had two closed alpha tests on PC, neither of which was under NDA. I streamed all of them. The first was the 29th of June 2018 and the second was the 14th of August 2018. The recent Battlefield 2042 playtest began, from what I've been told, on the 12th of August 2021. I don't know how long it went on for. When it comes to the beta tests, the early access beta for Battlefield 1 began on the 31st of August 2016, with the open beta beginning and opening up on the 2nd of September 2016. The announcements for the beta on Battlefield 1 came about 2 weeks earlier on the 15th of August. The Battlefield 5 early access beta started on the 4th of September and opened up to the public on the 6th of September. The details of this beta weren't announced as earlier as what Battlefield 1's were. They were announced on the 31st of August, so only a few days before the actual beta on Battlefield 5. Which does sound a bit similar to what's going to happen with the Battlefield 2042 beta, which of course we have no dates for yet. So what can we tell from all this information we have here and these dates in front of us? Well, first of all, Battlefield 2042 has had fewer tests. Both Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 had tests involving the community beginning back in June of the year the game released. This is a little concerning if I'm honest. However, it does appear that if we are to go by previous beta dates, the expected Battlefield 2042 beta may not actually be that late, if late at all. It just seems the announcement of it will be a bit late. But with the game having so few prior tests, I am worried about how it will perform and run during what I'm sure will be a very popular beta test. I'm concerned about servers overloading and bugs affecting the experience. As you can see here, Battlefield 5 had plenty of tests, and look how that game launched. This is a very important test for Battlefield 2042. The release version of the game typically isn't that much different to what we get in the beta. Maybe a few weapon balance tweaks and bug fixes, but outside of that, what we get in the beta will be very similar to the release version. This has to go well. If there are issues in the beta, I do see the game being delayed like Battlefield 5 was. But of course, let's all hope it does run great. The game certainly looks great, let's hope it plays that way also. Are you concerned? Or are you just happy to wait and reserve judgment for when you get your hands and play the beta? Thanks for watching folks. Want to help me get to 10,000 subs before the release of Battlefield 2042? Hit that big red button below. Stay safe out there folks, and I'll see you all again soon.